probably the best crypto node project, maybe even crypto project in general, launch that I've ever seen in my entire life. Even massively funded projects, I'm talking the tens of millions of dollars, have not launched this well, I don't think, ever. This is not your typical node project, let me tell you. We're gonna dive deep into this thing, so sit back in your tavern, grab yourself a nice glass of mead, and let's enter the fantastic world of the tavern. Let's go. What's going on, everybody? It is Colev. I hope you are having a great day or night, whatever time you're watching this video. And if you do end up enjoying this video, like always, please leave me a like down below and a sub to support the channel. It really helps out with that YouTube algorithm so that more and more people can find the channel and my videos. Now, in the vast multiverse of node projects, it is hard to know which ones are legit, which ones are a scam, and which ones are a slow scam, aka slow rug pulls. The Tavern is looking to change up the node game in many ways, and it is taking aspects from every single node project, the best aspects, mind you, combining it into one package, creating a next generation node project. They're calling this a PIP, that is a passive income protocol. They are straying away from the node terminology because node can be a very misleading term, and passive income protocol seems to be more suitable for what node projects really are. Let's quickly go over to their website and then check out their white paper to see what makes this node project, or I should say PIP project, better than the rest of the competition out there. All right, so their website is going to be tavern.money. Again, tavern.money. Do not go to any other website. Do not get scammed. The link is gonna be down in the description, but please do not get scammed. God, don't get scammed! So there's not gonna be a lot of options here on the website. There's really not much of anything, just some very beautiful artwork that somebody created. There's going to be 5 options. The first is going to be the link to take you over to their D app. Of course, we're going to get there later in the video. Then we're going to have a link to Twitter, Discord, their Medium article going over, the release of the project and things of that nature. And then, of course, the link to the white paper. So we're gonna go to the white paper right now. That way we can dive a bit deeper and see if we really do wanna buy a tavern and drink some beautiful mead. All right, so the Tavern is a passive income protocol. Again, not a node project, that improves upon current node projects by combining gamification, NFTs, and a treasury-backed token to reward participants sustainably over the long term. This protocol allows users to purchase breweries to continually produce mead at a fixed rate for life, the life of the project. They also have a cool little note here, kind of explaining what type of token that it is. So a node token is a type of token which is rewarded at a fixed rate to purchase nodes, and I think that is the best way to describe these types of projects tokens, pretty much in one line. Now, when we're looking at the multiverse of different node projects, there are so many to pick from with so many different names. There are so many that look alike. There are so many that are just forks. There are so many that don't do anything at all. What makes the tavern the place to be? What makes the tavern the place to drink that mead and eat some nice fat burgers with your friends? Well, there's a few things that they say that makes them different, and that I also agree make them stand out above other node projects, and I may agree with their new classification as a PIP project. So this is their solution to all of those issues. The Tavern is not a node project. It is a passive income protocol, again, a PIP, evolved from previous projects, doubling down on what works and fixing what doesn't. Here are just some of the things that the protocol offers. Passive income, earn mead while you can relax and grab a drink. Of course, this is the foundation of what it means to be a node project. Of why people are so bullish on node projects is because of the passive income aspect of it. The fact that you can set it and forget it and earn, daily rewards is the most appealing part of these projects. Also, another important part that a node project should have. That way, your sunk cost isn't necessarily gone. If the project provides that node as an NFT, it then becomes another asset that can be sold on the market for possibly even a higher price. Gamification elements level up your breweries and gain reputation as a brewer to reduce your tax. We're gonna dive into that a little bit deeper in the white paper, but an important element to have in a project to maintain stability. The supply of breweries is controlled, a guard against hyperinflation, a guard against hyperinflationary tokenomics. Now this is very important because if everybody is just creating nodes and there's never a limit, then it's going to be inflationary inherently, and that is in turn going to cause a lot of sell pressure in the future of the project. And the way crypto works, the future is really a week instead of months down the line. So if these things are not controlled in a proper way, then these projects will die. We've seen it time and time again. So it's an important feature to have. You can purchase breweries with LP tokens at a discount depending on how much the liquidity supports the total market cap. Again, more incentives to buy, and you are rewarded creating more stability in the project by providing liquidity, and being able to buy a tavern at the same time is a double win for the project, allowing again for more stability. Finally, the team is KYC'd and the code is going to be audited soon. KYC, doxes, these are all important aspects of projects. They help legitimize things, put real people with the projects. They do not in any way guarantee security of the project. That's where the audit is more useful and more helpful. And as soon as that gets finalized, the tavern being a safe investment slowly starts to increase. The roadmap is also an important aspect of a node project. Where do they want to go? What is the future that they are trying to create within their ecosystem? What are the things that they have already done? And how will some of these things affect the project in the future? So we can see from phase 1 down to phase 3, all of their tasks have been completed. The idea and the concept of tavern, creating all of the artwork, creating Twitter, all their socials, getting the KYC ready and the audits ready, the website ready, their D app. All these things have already been completed. Now we're looking more toward the near future. Phase 4, marketing and listing, aggressive marketing on Twitter, Reddit, Discord, reward incentives from word of mouth, CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap listings, coin indexing on the website, Snowtrace application, AMA, reaching out to exchanges. It looks like Bitmark is one that they have already talked to and seem to be in the works with. Finally, phase 5, further into the future, releasing Brewers Guild, a DAO implementation, docs on how the tavern games will work and the costs involved, and a full breakdown of what to expect, releasing new cosmetic skins for breweries, and bridging on to other chains. These are all very important things that will fundamentally change the project for the better. And I think if they are able to hit these, it's going to allow the project to just slowly become more and more sustainable over time. So Mead is going to be the utility token of the project. When this project first came out, it started at $1, but now we are sitting on a 10x from that price. Let's look at the chart really quickly. So as you can see, we are sitting at $10.15. I did get on this project a bit earlier. I got in this project around the $4 range. I sent a message on Twitter, letting people know about the project. And I've talked about the tavern a couple times in some of my other videos, but this is where I entered the project around the $4 range. And this is what I mean when I say this is probably the best crypto launch that has ever happened in the history of crypto. This project shot up extremely hard from $1 all the way up to $7.50, only dropped down in total to less than half of its bull run launch. And from here, it's only been up. This is really amazing. This has happened because of the amazing whale and bot mechanics that they have in this project, and we'll get into that. The initial supply of the Mead token is going to be 2.5 million Mead, where 54% is going to go to rewards, other holders into the project, 10% is going to go in their treasury reserves, 16% went to the whitelisted presale, and 20% is going to liquidity, which is an extremely solid number. Liquidity almost equals sustainability, and projects need to have a high percentage of that distribution going to their liquidity And I think 20% is a solid number. Now the breweries are going to be the nodes of the project. A brewery is a special yield-bearing NFT that rewards you a fixed amount of mead daily, starting at 2 mead a day. Eventually, as you level up your brewery structures, they'll produce more and more mead. Just by holding this NFT in your wallet, you will passively earn mead tokens indefinitely. And by owning one, you can officially become a part of the Brewers Guild. Again, adding some more gamification elements to the project. Fun is not bad, people. Important thing to understand about how their NFT nodes work is the tiers and experience that gains you more and more daily rewards as time goes on. Now, breweries can earn experience. This levels them up, which in turn increases the yield that they produce. Brewers only start earning experience after the fermentation period and is calculated on each claim. So there's currently 3 tiers in the tavern. The first tier is going to be 2 mead a day, which all initial breweries start at. The second tier is going to be 3 mead a day or 3% daily. And the third tier is going to be 4 mead a day or 4% daily. Now the fermentation period is something very important for sustainability. And guys, the most important thing with node projects is being sustainable. What are the things you are doing to make your project sustainable? So many things to make this project sustainable, and this is just one of those things. The fermentation period is a cooldown system that punishes people who claim often and rewards people who store their rewards. Each brewery has a fermentation period of 14 days, which pauses the experience gain. The fermentation period is reset after every claim. You can upgrade your breweries to reduce the fermentation period. This also acts as an XP boost. Again, gamification. You still continue to earn rewards during the fermentation period, and it is only there to hinder experience gain. Now this gives people more incentives to hold as their rewards increase. So again, important for sustainability. So claiming fees, we decided to go with a flat fee as this avoids dumping windows and provides consistent revenue and rewards to the Tavern protocol. Whenever you do purchase a Tavern, of course, that's 100% fee because you're buying the NFT. This is how that money is going to be distributed. 70% is going to go to the reward pool and 30% is going to go to the treasury. You know, another pretty solid split. The claim tax is going to be 12 to 18%, and this is all dependent upon your brewery's reputation. Again, that is gained from not selling your rewards and just holding. Now the sell tax. When selling meat on the market, you will be taxed a further 10%. This not only helps to shave off some of the impact from whales, but it prevents bots from profiting at launch. Again, this is the important thing that helped them with their launch. The way they set this up, they set it up damn near perfectly. On launch, the sell tax is set to 25% to discourage botting activity, and this slowly dropped to 10% over the preceding days. Again, something that every node project, every project in general needs to implement in some way because bots are definitely a problem. So it's going to cost 100 mead to purchase a brewery, and that will net you, rewards for the life of the project as long as you have the NFT in your wallet. And they give you, a food for thought right here. For a tier 3 brewery, an investment of $10,000 will give you a return of $146,000, assuming a stable price of mead. Now, this price was derived from the $1 price that it was initially at. So as you can see, we are definitely 10x that. So just do the math and you would figure that out. To stop the barrier for entry increasing as the price of mead goes up, we have plans to release a home kit, which will let you brew mead at home at a reduced rate. This can be purchased if you don't already own a brewery for $100 worth of mead, and produces a fixed daily rate of 0.5% APR, which is 50 cents of mead a day. Again, they have an option for people that maybe can't drop, like $1,000 on a brewery. They have a cheaper option that still nets you a pretty solid APR. And at the bottom of the page, they have a link to all of their contracts. That way you can go in there and verify if you're very tech savvy. Now they do have a KYC with Stay Safeu. This is something you can go ahead and look at yourself to verify. And again, their audit is coming soon. It is on GitHub right now, so you can go ahead and look at it. Like I said, they will have an official company audit their project very soon. The last thing as far as security that they have is a multi-sig. So the Tavern uses a multi-sig address provided by Genosis to instill trust so that no one developer has sole control over the protocol, making for a fair system. There are 6 signers, and 5 out of the 6 signers need to confirm a transaction for them to be written on the blockchain. You can view this here, and they give you that multi-sig wallet address. Also something very important, every project should have this without a doubt. All right, so here in the DApps, we see the price is currently $10.16. Market cap is chilling at 25 million. There are currently $4,333,000 in the treasury, and the liquidity is sitting at 2.3 million. Now I currently have 3 breweries producing me 6 mead a day. My reputation is chilling at a solid 30. Considered a novice, but you know. And currently in rewards, I have 36.889 mead. Again, I have not withdrew anything. This is all the profits that I've made so far within this project. I'm trying to build up my reputation so that I get more and more rewards. This is another look at your breweries right here. Of course, since they are NFTs, it will show you some stats about the NFT as far as production rate, fermentation period, experience, total yield, claimable rewards, etc. Again, you won't start earning that bonus until after the fermentation period, which is 14 days. Off of mead's current price, I only invested around $1,100 into the project to get, the 3 breweries, and I'm currently earning $60 a day. This is very solid, guys. I'm telling you, these are the projects that I look for, and I'm very glad that I hopped into this one. If you're wondering how I get into these projects and how I know about them early, such as this one, you gotta come check me out and sign up for Sleep Money Club. Guys, this is a place of like-minded individuals that are talking everything investing from crypto, stocks, wealth building, passive income, you name it, it's going to be over here in the Sleep Money Club. So if this was something that you were interested in, check the link down below and go ahead and join Sleep Money Club. I think it is a well worth it investment and tool to be able to learn about projects such as this before they come out to the market. So if that is something you are interested, again, a link down in the description to join Sleep Money Club. Now, finally, if y'all did want to buy a brewery, there's obviously a couple ways to do it. The first thing is through mead. That's going to be the standard price. You're not going to get any sort of discount, but you would select the mead option here, click buy, and it will bring your wallet up to confirm the transaction. Obviously, you need to have the 100 mead. Now, another option is USDC, and this is giving you currently a 13.51% discount. Now, there's no reason why you shouldn't use this option. It is extremely easy to swap AVAX over to USDC. So if you are going to get into this project, you might as well get a 13.51% discount and use USDC. And finally, if you want to take that discount further, you can provide liquidity and pay in LP tokens for a 14.51% discount. Again, it's the same process, approve liquidity pool and buy with your LP tokens. After you do that, you scroll to the bottom and you will see your breweries there chalking you up some beautiful, tasty mead. All right, guys, and that's going to be it for the Tavern. Again, a project that is doing so many things, and it's doing all of the best things from projects we have already seen and doing new things that we have never seen before. These are the types of projects that you need to look for whenever you are checking the broad nodeverse and deciding whether or not you should get into a project. These are the aspects that make a project great, and you are seeing that reflected in the chart and in the price of the token. Guys, if you did enjoy this video, I would appreciate a like down below and a sub like always. It really helps out with that beautiful YouTube algorithm, and it shows that y'all do enjoy my videos and want more. If you have any questions, always ask me down in the comments. I would try to get to you. It's been a little bit crazy with the comments, but I am trying to respond to as many as I can. So just know that I am there. Guys, like always, you have a great day or night, whatever time you're watching this video. And like always, have a good one.